Make sure you know that I hit you like I'm on your call ID. I'm naming the album The Fall Off. It's pretty ironic cause it ain't no fall off for me. Still in this bitch getting bigger. They waiting on the kid to come drop like a father to be. Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league. But right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. Yeah, Muhammad Ali, the one that they call when
Today's Monday, February 5th. Big week coming up. I am going to Arizona. Nick is going to Arizona. JL is going to Arizona. Lots of love and lots of bonding time for the BDGE crew is loading. Thursday, it's Gut's birthday. This weekend, Tony is going back to Cali.
It's Tuesday, February 6th. 5 days out from the Super Bowl. Big as the... I wanted to do my confession on Tuesday instead of Monday. They all did it on the Mondays because we had some things going on today.
Today we had a very deep work session again. Last time I worked on some commercials solo and we all did our solo thing, but this time around, me and Tony actually went into deep work and we got deep together. We got deep in each other. This time was a lot more enjoyable, the deep work, and I do think we got a lot more work done. I keep saying every vlog, commercial this, commercial that, commercial this, commercial that. This time around, me and Tony officially have a script. We officially bought some props for the commercial. Me and Nick do have an official meeting with Blue Chew tomorrow. Blue Chew times BDGE. I hit them with an email. I emailed their partnership program. They hit me back. They said, what time? Tuesday, 12:30. Boom, book it. Could we walk in and win a call and no deal happens? That's sometimes the deal that needs to happen, no deal. That's how you win a deal, by making sure you don't take a bad deal. We'll see. Maybe I'm overhyping it a little bit, but the fact that it's official and it's real, it's a real deal, I'm ready. I'm pumped. I'm excited.
As you guys probably already saw or are going to see, me and JMO got on a call with Blue Chew.
We got a call with Blue Chew in 3 minutes. Went from being a meme in our vlog last week to getting on a call. We gotta lock this deal down.
Yeah, I've already said in my confessions, me and Tony put a lot of resources into cooking up Blue Chew commercials.
Facts. We've already came with the goods. We prepared. There's nothing left to do now except
we've already made a deal and
show up. We practiced. We went to OTAs. We went to training camp. We went to the speed camps. We worked with the quarterback whisperers. Now it's on them. All we could do is show up and let our muscles do the dancing. You know, they're gonna show up hard. We gotta show up harder. Blue Chew. You took yours? Okay. We're chewed up. Chewed up, bricked up.
I timed it perfectly.
When did you take it?
New, exactly.
28 minutes is pretty good. I think that's standard by the book type stuff. It's right by the chew.
I'll be at peak when she hops on.
This is out of control. All right, we're gonna lock it up and let you know how it doesn't go. Thoughts?
She basically was begging
For what?
for us to get hard.
Chill.
So we gotta send her our demographics. Thanks to you guys for fitting the brand.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, she wants hard numbers.
Hard numbers.
Hard specifics.
I thought she said rates.
I think she said rates, demographics,
Okay.
scripts.
I'm gonna send over every number. I'm just gonna send over our finances, liabilities, assets. What you think?
I don't know if she's gonna understand the script.
Nah, probably not. But to be honest with you, she's probably they're probably just more excited that we're
I'm almost thinking instead of the script, resend the ending of the vlog.
Yeah, that could work too. I think we can send them over as much. I think they'll just be more excited that we're going above and beyond to do this. It's that's how you do social media. It's you partner with people like that who are funny, that you dive into the meme part of what your fucking product is. You don't try to fight against the stigma. See what I'm saying? She told us to go to their TikTok page, and we opened this up and I was like, all right, this is out of control. But there's a lot of famous TikTok people that you think of if we keep scrolling down. Like this fucking guy. A lot of them are familiar. This guy's from a dating show, I think.
They got Barstool?
Stu. All right, Dan. We might need some more women in the office.
And we kind of ran through, the history of BDGE and why we think we're a great fit, because their demographic is young males that like to have sex with things, and our demographic is young horny males, 18 to 40, that because they can't have sex, they watch NFL trivia. So the demographic overlaps a little bit. So we told them, listen, we're the perfect partner for you. Call went really well. We got on another call, myself, Sexy, and JL, with a company named League Safe. LeagueSafe is a payment platform for fantasy leagues. And it's like basically, you start a league with your friends and you got to pay through somewhere, right? A lot of times you just do cash, or like you and your homies set up a PayPal or Venmo, whatever. And one person's got to hold on to it and remember everything, whatever the case may be. So LeagueSafe is a company that does this for you. It distributes and holds on to, and you can customize the payouts. And for dynasty leagues, it's perfect because you could buy in for multiple years, and there's a lot of different varying parts to it. So we wanted to get on call with them because we just launched the new Dynasty channel, which is really fucking exciting. We're doing what? We're over 930 subscribers right now, which is really fucking exciting. I wanted to be at 1,000 by the end of this first week. Looks like we're gonna hit that for show. It's low-key kind of like a monumental part of the company right now. We're really focused on 4 branches right now: redraft fantasy, dynasty fantasy, trivia, and gambling and betting, which hasn't launched yet, but that's going to be another branch of our company. So that launched, and it's going really well. Adam and Andrew are very well received by the audience right now, but one of the things that we're going to try to do, and I've explained this before, dynasty being a new branch, what we want to do with all these new branches is control the funnel, the pipe works of everything from top to bottom, from introducing you to what this is, all the way down to the point of you wanting to support us financially and buying a product or a service of ours. So we introduce it to you, you get attached to it, you get attached to us, you want more, you want more, you want more, you want to buy the product or service that gets you better at that thing, and we are the ones that provide all of that. So for Dynasty, it's like we have this big redraft audience, and we say, hey, we love redraft. We've been teaching you about redraft, but guess what? Our favorite type of fantasy football league is actually Dynasty. Let us teach you all about that. Let us introduce you to that. So you come watch that content, you're like, damn, I want to play. Boom, we're setting up leagues for you guys, right? And that's where LeagueSafe will come in, because that's another part of the process that helps us automate it, make it a better user experience for y'all, make you feel more secure about the money. So we want to partner with them. We want to partner with Blue Chew, which is kind of big because we don't really ever partner with companies. Very, very, very rarely. I could think of fewer than 10 companies in the history of me making content. We have Underdog, we have Prize Picks, Monkey Knife Fight, Truff Hot Sauce, Felix Gray, Manscaped. Probably already forgetting a few. We really, really only partner with brands and companies that I use the product of and we are really, really aligned with. So we are not one of those brands that like takes on as many sponsors as possible. I think any company that is solely reliant on advertising is putting themselves in a vulnerable position, was the word I was looking for. I don't know where precarious came from, even though that also might hit though. So we had a couple calls.
But again, important things. Arizona this week, Super Bowl this week. I really think I'm in a pretzel right now. I think if my life depended on it, J-Mo, your life is on the line. If you don't predict who wins the Super Bowl correctly, you will die. I hate to say it, but I think the Niners are going to win this one. I don't know why. I don't know how. But something is telling me Brock Purdy's got this. I'm rooting for Shanahan. I want him to get a ring. I think a lot of us are just rooting against Mahomes, but I really think the Niners got it in their bag. I think they got the right pieces. I just think it's their year. I truly, truly think the Niners are going to bring this one home.
Teresa, our designer, came back with some t-shirt designs, which they look cool. I'll have Joe put them up on the screen. There's some that I like, some that I don't like. I would love for you guys to kind of give us feedback. There are fronts of some that I like. There are backs of some that I like that I think we can mix and match. There are some that we could probably get rid of. There are some that I think that we could probably tweak a little bit. I love the No You, like the Uno card No You Reverso. That's beautiful. I think the front on all of them are really, really cool. Like the 3 BDGEs in the red, white, and blue looks fucking phenomenal. I think the twist on the No You on the front looks really, really, really good too. What we're trying to nail down is like the big back design. So we would love your help for those. Some hang action. Today was a good, busy, meeting-filled day. We always rip some trivia, of course. Me and Jim will leave for Arizona on Thursday, and if you have not already, we will probably fill this vlog with a ton of footage from Arizona, from the Super Bowl. We're going to the Suns game, we're going to Top Shot, we're going to party at the Airbnb, we're going to eat some glizzies, we're going to drink some high nooners, we're going to suck down tequila, pause, and then we're going to come back and get back to work. Mwah.
About 7:30 a.m. on Thursday morning.
Who's your Super Bowl MVP?
Who's your Super Bowl MVP for 2025?
I already picked the Bills for next year. All right, Super Bowl MVP. I kind of like Rashee Rice if the Chiefs win.
That's out of control.
Picking the Niners. I'm gonna go Brock Purdy.
That feels like the opposite.
I'm playing casual.
It feels like if the Chiefs...
Opposite of me?
No, it feels like the opposite of the way you should bet. Or if you did. Like, if the Chiefs win, I feel like it has to go to Mahomes. Like, there's no receiver that does well without Mahomes.
I think if you
But if the
somehow,
Niners win, they could give it to, like, Debo or some shit and not Purdy, I feel like.
fair. But I think, like, maybe Mahomes only has, like, 2 touchdowns. Maybe Rashi has both of them.
Maybe.
Pacheco ran one in.
It's got to be C-Mac.
Plus 7,000.
It just has to be C-Mac.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Rashi's plus 7,000.
When I checked Monday.
Saw a stat today that no player with the last name Rice has ever gone under 75 yards in the Super Bowl. It was
Is there only one person?
There's 2. Guess the second one.
Jerry Rice and Ray Rice.
Yes. He had like 78 or something like that. Yeah, and Rashi Rice's line is like 67.
Okay.
Yeah,
Plus 7,000.
That's that sharp shit right there.
Made it through.
Beautiful. We're celebrating. It's your birthday, J-Mo.
Gut's birthday. We all left for the Super Bowl, Arizona, California. We're gonna surprise him.
He ain't answering.
He ain't gonna fucking answer.
How you doing?
How you doing? You in the office? Oh no, you're at home, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to call and say good morning. That was it.
Okay, sound good.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're 22 today?
Yeah, I'm fucking old as shit.
Alright, relax. I'm turning 32 on my next birthday. And look at me. You know, just keep washing your face day and night, Gut, and you'll stay pretty forever.
Facts.
Did you tell him happy birthday before you left?
No, I haven't even seen him.
Love that. How's what?
The airport. You liking it?
He loves it. He's fucking getting Jake Moody highlights right next to me right now.
Such a dub. That's such a dub.
Jim also wants to say good morning.
Happy birthday, Gut.
Thanks.
You at the microwave? Is that the microwave going off?
Yeah.
Did you see that damage in the cabinet above it? Like you showed me the warped water under the sink?
This is
Yeah.
the time for that?
Oh,
Is this the right time for this?
Gifts in there.
That's sick as shit.
Oh.
What the hell? There ain't no fucking way, my boy.
I thought you were really fucking trying to fix a pipe or something right now.
Dog.
Oh, okay. Oh, you went the Michael Vick route.
Fucking backwards. Oh my
Hell
god,
yeah.
editing's gonna go fucking fast.
Yes.
No more 1:30 office nights.
Yeah. Now you'll be able to get your work done. Now you'll be able to fucking edit your betting TikToks. All right, good. Happy birthday, buddy. We'll see
Happy
you in a few
birthday,
days.
Jet.
Safe travels.
Mwah.
Have fun.
Successful. We did it.
First person shooter mode. We turning your song to a funeral. To them niggas that say they want office, you better be talking about working in cubicles. Yeah, them boys had a lot, but I knew the code. Lot of niggas debating my numero. Not the 3, not the 2, I'm the UNO. Yeah. Numero UNO. Me and Drizzy, this shit like the Super Bowl. Man, this shit done it big as the. Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl, but the difference is it's just 2 guys playing shit that they did in the studio. Niggas usually send they verses back to me and they be terrible, just like a 2-year-old. I love a dinner with some fine women. When they start debating about who the GOAT, I'm like, go ahead, say it then. Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who you bitches really rooting for? Like a kid that had bad from January to November, nigga, it's just you and Cole. Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl. Niggas so thirsty to put me in beef. Dissecting my words and start looking too deep. I look at the tweets and start sucking my teeth. I'm letting it rock cause I love the mystique. I still wanna give me a song where I be. Can't trust everything that you saw on IG. Just know if I diss you, I make sure you know that I hit you like I'm on your caller ID.
All right. Well, it's halftime of the Super Bowl, literally right now. It's happening now. I don't care. Don't tell me I need to be watching that shit because I don't.
Super Bowl obviously is actually today as I'm recording this. It's in like 10 minutes, so that's really fun. I have the Niners. We'll see what happens. I put money line and -2 spread. By the time this comes out, it'll be Thursday, and we'll know if I'm dead ass wrong or not, and if all my bets are wrong. I have $400 for a giveaway for if we hit, so hopefully we do. But if we normally go like, normally if I go like 4-1, I still give away out a little bit of some. But yeah, so if you don't follow me on Twitter, go follow me on Twitter because I do giveaways literally like every single day. And that's not an exaggeration. I do it damn near every day. As long as we hit our bets, normally we do, which is really cool. A lot of fun. A lot of stuff going on.
When you give J-Mo a camera and you tell him you're able to do your confession wherever you want, however you want, This isn't even how I want it, it's just what we're capable of producing. You're actually sitting on another bunk bed that is directly next to this bunk bed. And funny story, to start the trip, me and Nick were bonding, hella. Sleeping in this 4x4 room, sharing bunk beds. Did I think it was fun? Yeah, I did. First night in Arizona. This is mine and Nick's bedroom. I get top bunk. Yes, sir. I call dibs. He's got to sleep on the bottom like a fucking fool. This is my side of the room. Clean, concise. One bag, shoes, a jacket. Jacket could be neater, but not bad. Nick just got naked and threw his shit on the floor. Just saying. Fucking 2 hours into being roommates and not the tidiest. But for Nick, you know, Nick's kind of like a important guy here on this trip, and it was kind of funny for him on the first night to get thrown in the bunk bed with me in my chambers. But the rest of the way, he got upgraded to a luxurious, fun palace, so he'll be fine. One other thing, before the playoffs, I predicted the Chiefs or the Niners. I've been flexing that I know ball, I'm on my shit. But then right before the actual Super Bowl, actually the time I'm recording this is like 30 minutes after the Super Bowl. Shout out to Mahomes, he's a fucking GOAT. But right before the Super Bowl, in this vlog, you will see I changed my pick. I picked the Niners to win. I just think it's their year. I truly, truly think the Niners are going to bring this one home. I really thought they were going to win, and they just didn't get it done. Is what it is. Should have stuck with my pick. Should have, could have, would have, whatever.
We're in Arizona, obviously, as you can see. I hope it's not too dark. Thought at halftime would be like the perfect sunset coming down to film this, but you might not even be able to see me right now. The crazy part about this, it's fucking freezing in Arizona, but like, because it's in the desert, it gets really warm in the day, really cold at night, but it never really got that warm. I think it was like a high of 52 all weekend. This place is like a mirage. I don't even mean that as a pun of being in the desert. This estate we're staying at is like a mirage because you look at like one person and they're in a hoodie, a jacket, and pants, and then you look over at like J-Mo and he's in the pool, like basically butt naked, sweating. I don't really understand how this place is like functioning or how it's real, but it's really cool. It's been a really, really fun weekend. We got in Thursday night. We went to the Suns game, which was the first thing that we did. Shout out to Zach for carrying 45 bags, by the way. We went straight from the airport to the Suns game. And when we got there, it was the first time seeing everybody. The whole Underdog team was there. A lot of partners of Underdog were there. So we got there and we had this like cool little like VIP section on the second mezzanine section, whatever. And it was more like we were just hanging out with everybody there and saying what's up and like, you know, saying hi to everybody, and J-Mo meeting a lot of people, JL too. And there happened to be like a basketball game going on in the background. KD did his thing. The Suns locked up a win. So that was fun. After that, we came back to the Airbnb, hung out with everybody.
I want to thank you guys for all of the birthday wishes and all that sort of stuff that you guys reached out. It was really cool to hear from you guys, and I know a lot of you guys like had a little personal message in some of them, so it was kind of cool to hear from you guys. I tried to respond to all of them, so if I didn't respond to you, I apologize, or I just liked your message because we got a lot. So, but I do thank you for that. I wanted to kind of start with that. Other shit going on. Me and Tony went out this weekend. It was pretty fun. I don't know if I have any B-roll footage, so yeah, but we did go out. It was cool. That was like Tony's little gift to me, because I know J-Mo was saying he's such a shitty gift giver. He bought probably just as expensive amount of drinks as everyone else's gift, damn near. So yeah, he's a pretty good gift giver in that regard. He treated the boys well. We went out with my friend Harry. He's from London. He also joined us for a few drinks and stuff. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. I know we saw some of you guys at the bar, so it was pretty cool to say what's up to you guys. Again, a lot of fun. A lot of cool stuff going on there.
Fuck did we do on Friday? I went to Top Golf. You using a putter?
Oh, I saw where it went.
Do we need something else in here, guys?
Dub.
Friday was probably my favorite day because Nick and JL split up and went to see some fantasy football people called the fantasy footballers in the fantasy industry. Say that 3 times fast. But I went with the Underdog crew to go to the Waste Management Tour, the Golf Pro Tour event, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm acting like I know how golf works. We did see Scotty Scheffler and Justin Thomas. I'm acting like I know who those guys are. Sorry I'm talking fast, but again, the battery on this camera is running low. I don't know how to change it. I don't have a spare battery, so I'm going quick. Friday's my favorite day, though, because Nick and JL went and did their own thing, forcing me to go with the Underdog people, who I've never met. I'm kind of a shy fucking dude, so it was kind of cool to force me to meet them, get to know them. Nick's been talking about these people like, oh, this guy at Underdog this guy at Underdog that. So it's cool to meet them, put faces to names, create relationships, and a lot of them were very fun, cool people. Zach's awesome. Shout out to Zach for kind of taking care of me most of the trip. Shout out to Berm. Shout out to Noah. Shout out to Andrew. There's a bunch of fucking people I'm missing. Super, super cool. And I gotta say, Underdog, their employees are full of fucking killers. Like, aces. Like, no wonder they're building something great. Tony, Gut, Sexy, JL, Nick, me, Joe, we gotta get our A game on. Like, we need some fucking work ethic in our building at BDG because Underdog's making us look bad. Saturday was kind of just a chill day. I don't even know what the fuck I did. I think I just played a lot of ping pong. That's one thing. Me and Nick have done a lot of cool things this trip. Ping pong has not left the building. Nick is still holding his crown, top of the hill, wanting to be king, and no one's taken away that mantle from him.
I've been playing ping pong all weekend. Don't mean to, like, you know, tout myself out here, but undefeated in the house. Nobody can take me down. I'm getting kind of good. It's getting a little bit scary. We played pickleball today. That was my first time ever playing pickleball. JMO's probably talked about it on the vlogs 8,000 times already.
We did upgrade a little bit from ping pong, and on Sunday, today, the day of the Super Bowl, I introduced Nick to pickleball, which is just big ping pong. I think he liked it.
I fucking hate this game.
Me and him played a couple solos. Me and him played a couple doubles against Mike and Mikey. We won in a 7-game series. We won 4-2. Only we didn't even need Game 7, just like MJ did. MJ never needed a Game 7 in the finals. So me and Nick might be like that. Let me check the camera battery.
First time we played a lot today. We played we played a bunch of one-on-one games and a best of 7 series. It was awesome. I'm a huge fan of it. I will say I like the one-on-one way better than the 2-on-2s because the one-on-ones, you actually get like real exercise going. You enjoy it and doing it. It's always fun when you find something that you fucking love to do and it's also a really good exercise, which is the one-on-one. Like me and JMO played a bunch of one-on-one games and we played 2-on-2, which is like fun because it's competitive and you play with someone else, but you don't really fucking move right. Like you literally move from like here to there and there to right there and then right here to right here. I'm like, okay, it's fun. And then you get a ball spiked at your fucking chest and I'm like, whatever. It's definitely getting way too dark to do these out here right now. How do I turn these lights on? That's what I need to know. We've been flying around the golf carts. Like that's how big this estate is, that there's just golf carts to get in a bunch of different places. So like 7 a.m. the first day we were here, me and JMO took them shits out and we're ripping them around, but it was legit like 35 degrees out. So my hands were numb by the time we got back in.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Put it in reverse, Terry! Put it in reverse!
Speed limit in this bitch. Fucking break it.
It's just so weird, like the cactus are just fucking normal out here.
We gotta get a compound for BDGE. Like. Condensation hitting. Brother, put it in reverse. You're waking up everybody.
See, I move in silence. You know what they say about real G's. Gas. These are all the big wigs are. All the regulators, the financiers, the dudes who keep us paid to get into a car. Did he go in there? What's he doing in there? J-Mo, this is just a garage, you fuck. We're so out here. I'm about to rip this bitch. I'm a little nervous when I flip over. What kind of horsepower are we working with? I think I might belong in the desert. I might be done with New York. Call me Cactus Nicky from now on. Nicky Cacti. Oh shit. Tell you what, this probably don't look fast on video, but I feel like I'm flying right now. Oh! Bang. You know what to do, Terry.
Put it in reverse, Terry! Put it in reverse!
That was fun. I've been ripping the golf carts around anytime I see them. It's funny, they're just like kind of scattered throughout. It's like those like scooters out in Austin, Texas, where they're just kind of like dropped anywhere and you could like hit the app and pick them up and do it. That's what like the golf carts are really around this estate, which is kind of funny.
Oh, side note, one of the most underrated parts, 2 underrated parts of this place is that every pool here has a slide. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that's used that slide, but it's pretty fucking fun. And the second part, there's a golf cart beating that thing to shit. I've been doing donuts. All right, first morning in Arizona. You know the drill. Put it in reverse, Terry.
Put it in reverse, Terry! Put it in reverse!
Put it in reverse, Terry. Reverse is loud. Don't do that. How many donuts can we do in 30 seconds? Let's see. I don't know if that looked as cool as it felt, but I might be the greatest. Donuts is in, I go in a circle real slow and call it a donut, but it's still fun. And just fucking literally putting the gas pedal down to the ground because it still only goes like fucking 18 miles per hour max, and just fucking doing circles around the lot. And it's so fun. I miss driving in Florida, so that's kind of why I've been beating the shit out of it. To be honest, it's probably not the best look. I feel like out of all the adults and important people here, all the cool people I met, I've been the only one to A, use a golf cart like I have been, and B, use the slide down the pool. So it definitely seemed like a 12-year-old kid walking around here, and haven't seen the most mature. Look, I had one shot this weekend to go down a water slide and to ride a golf cart whenever I want, however I want. So I'm taking advantage of that. All around, though, this is probably the coolest trip I've ever been on in my life. Getting to meet people, getting to stay in a house I've never been at this fucking luxurious ever. Oh, also, shout out to Pete Hughes, who I've been talking to a lot this weekend. Shout out to Mason from Fantasy Flock. He's been a super cool dude. Yeah, I met some of the coolest people ever, done some of the coolest things, been in the coolest places. This is something I'm very grateful to Nick when he's watching this for letting me tag along, and JL as well. This was very, very fun, and I mean, I'll remember this forever. This was as big as the Super Bowl. This was as big as the what. This lived up to the hype to the nth degree.
But really, it's really cool to like come out here and hang with the underdog team, because I have been a part of their company and they've been a part of mine for like as long as I can remember. Realistically, something's going on. Oh no. Everyone's yelling right now. I wonder if Taylor Swift came out during the halftime or the second half started already. That would be a travesty if I'm out here yapping to you while the fucking Super Bowl is going on. They've been a part of my company and vice versa since before they were Underdog Fantasy. They were a company named Draft, and then when they started Underdog Fantasy, we were heavily involved with them, and they were like legit less than 10 employees, probably like 5, 7, 8 employees at the start. You know, it was Jeremy and Rudman and Gamby, and you know, it was like such a core team, and that's how I always picture them in my head. But they're hundreds of employees now, which is fucking wild. So coming here and getting to meet more and more people every single time, getting to meet Zach, who's like a rep of ours that we talk to almost daily, is really, really cool. So it's been fun to just, you know, continue to build a relationship there with them. And it's cool to get JL over here, who was formerly part of Prize Picks, and now he's kind of getting himself acquainted with the Underdog team. And then JMO, obviously, who does work with Underdog himself, getting to meet the reps that he's been working with and like really understanding the team. And they're really, really a family here, and that's what makes it so fun. And yeah, it's great to have those guys. And like me and Mason and Brett, which is like a really like, you know, a couple of years ago, you had said that was going to be a crossover on like the football YouTube world. People would have been like, what the fuck? But now, you know, Underdog has really brought us all together. Saturday around, I don't know, 11 a.m. And I mean, the place is so fucking insane. They have a lazy river going around the pools. So there's like 3 estates. Basically, we have the whole like property, and within the property there's 3 estates. There's like the main, the east, the west, and then every east and west and fucking Maine has their own like pool house. It's fucking so dumb. But awesome. Thank you, Underdog. Love you. So me, Brett Coleman is here, and Mason from Fantasy Flock are both here. And they're 2 creators that I've done collabs with before. And while we're here, we want to get some content done. And we just launched the Dynasty channel, of course. So I'm going to rip a video with them 2, and we're setting up a shot right here because Brett's like known for doing just insane shots in terms of like environments and landscapes that he does. And he's already shot like 20 to 30 videos, he said, like out in the desert, in the pool or whatever. He did a funny ass shot yesterday where like he started over there in the lazy river, but he had a mic obviously so you can hear him. And the shot was like this wide angle shot. This actually looks fucking beautiful. We should just do this on the phone. And he like went around the lazy river, and then he did the video from here. So me, Mason, and Brett are going to do a video together in the pool. It'll be a little bit of a different speed, obviously, than what we normally do. You know, sitting at the desk just fucking yapping. But this will be fun. This will be a really cool shot. Brett's really good with camera work, so it's going to look great. It's going to sound great. We got the audio. We got everything linked up. You'll get to see my nipples probably, and we're gonna talk about the rookie wide receiver class, and we're just gonna comp like the top players to NFL players. So, you know, like Marvin Harrison, Malik Neighbors, Rome Odunze, guys like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Time to get naked. And I'm really excited for that video to go live on Tuesday. That by that time you watch this, that has already gone live. But if you're in like the football YouTube space, you probably know Mason from Fantasy Flock. You definitely know Brett from his channel doing the X's and O's on a bunch of fucking amazing things, football related. And then my dumb ass is in the middle. So Gilbert Arenas was here. Colt McCoy pulled up today. Not that I spoke to either of those guys, but you know, just to be in the vicinity of Texas greatness. Now that's something I can get behind. I've had In-N-Out twice in the last 12 hours, 24 hours. Had a double-double animal style with fries last night, and then we catered In-N-Out for the Super Bowl today with Wingstop and with a whole bunch of gang shit out here. So it's been good. I've been eating so much. I feel like a fat piece of shit. At this point, there just ain't no way you could see me still. I don't know why I'm still yapping. Oh, y'all see me fucking absolutely clearly.
Hey, I'm about to, yeah. I'm about to click out on this shit, I'm about to